Of recent, I've just been thinking and wondering both consistency in e-hailing business. Both have been thriving in this business since 2016. They came to Nigeria. Both was in Lagos in 2016, then they moved to Abuja. Those are most city they've been operating e-hailing business and they've been thriving. So what is the secret? What is the strategy? What thing did they use? They've been very, very consistent. Driver have been complaining from one complaint to the other, from one strike to the other. Other companies have come to this business and they have followed up more than 2,500, according to my research, more than 2,500 companies have introduced their own e-hailing app in this business, and all of them have followed up. So let's discuss this, farms. What are the early strategy? I was reading through a post here from competition to consistency, how both is driving innovation in Nigeria ride-hailing industry. And I went through the right of here, and I found out both have been so consistent in their strategy in this e-hailing business. So, fans, let's discuss this. Let's discuss this. I'm serious. Let's discuss what are the strategy they are applying that they've been in this business for a long period of time. They've been in this business for the past 10 years now, very, very consistent. Other companies have been coming and they follow up. But Bolt and probably Uber, they be those two companies, though they have the money bags. Bolt is an American, no, Bolt is an Estonian company, Uber is an American company. But let's don't look at their money bags. Let's look aside from their money bags. Let's look at their strategy. What have they really introduced that maintain their leadership role as e-hailing business in Nigeria? What are really the strategy rules they've introduced? Because a lot of drivers have been complaining. You will see a lot of strike from the one for every year. There's no year that driver will not complain. There's no year drivers will not strike, complain about both. Most of the time I have some discussion with drivers. I'm very close to drivers. Some drivers will come with a lot of complaint concerning both, and they get very angered. They get very angered, and most of them will say, "I'm not going to drive boats again." But after some few days, you still see them, driving boats. So what are really the strategy? To me, I don't really understand, but I can mention some few strategies. There's this company relationship between boat and drivers. They kept reaching out to their drivers, irrespective of whatever the driver does or whatever the client, which is the passenger, complain against the driver. No matter the block against the driver, both have a way to still contact the drivers and convince the drivers to still take trips, no matter the disagreement between both or drivers or the client, which is the passenger. So there's this mutual relationship between drivers and both. And more so, they kept innovating their applications. They kept innovating the app that allow the driver easy access to operate the app. A lot of companies have come with their own application, and before you could say Jack Robinson, they've closed up the company. They closed up, but both kept thriving with Uber. Though both have taken over Uber currently, most of the drivers they prefer to use both compared to Uber. You ask them why are they not using both? Why are they not using Uber? And they give you a lot of excuses. I'm still thinking in both app, if a rider is requesting for a driver is not far away from the rider. They are everywhere in Abuja. That is in Abuja here. I don't even talk about other cities. Both is always 1 minute or 2 minutes closer to the rider. So a driver is always 2 minutes or 1 minute closer to the passenger. So whenever passenger requests for a ride, you will definitely see 3 or 4 boats close to you. So in that way, a passenger will not even stay longer waiting for a driver to come and pick him up, especially those people that are late for their business meeting and whatever. They can't say that with other applications. You see other applications coming in. The distance to driver and passenger is always like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, who go want take such ride? No driver want to drive empty car to a passenger that is 15 minutes drive for a pickup, and maybe probably 10 minutes drive for a drop off. No driver want to do that. So this strategy both are applying, really helping them to be in the business for a long period of time. If you have your own opinion how both are been in the business for a long period of time, for more than 10 years, while drivers are still complaining, they still keep their both application. They still kept driving on board with all the complaint, Ramasters, all the strike. They still kept driving on board. What is the secret, fam? What is the only secret? Let's talk. Comment, bring your opinion in the comment section. Let's just talk on this so that we can help any local company that want to create their own application so that they can apply this strategy both are applying to sustain the business for a period of 10, and they are not ready to leave the system. I'm saying both are not ready to leave very soon. They are not ready to leave. They are still in the market. They are still detecting business. They are still detecting yearly business in the market. So they are everywhere. I'm shocked that both is almost everywhere in Nigeria. Nigeria is 36 states, and both is almost in 30 states of Nigeria, and they are doing extremely well compared to any application. No, currently now, no application that is competing with both. I'm telling you, nobody, no app company that is competing with both. Be it Indra, be it Uber, or whatever. If I'm wrong, say it. There's no application that is competing with both currently in Nigeria. I don't know in other countries, but in Nigeria, no application is competing with both. Both is top. They are top. They are the one dictating the market. Understand? With all the complaints from drivers, they still keep finding themselves coming to both to drive on both. Anyway, folks, I don't want to talk too much. Come to the comment section and give your opinion, and let's discuss about both strategy so that you can help any local company that want to build application so that they can actually apply both strategy and compete with both. You really need a company that will compete with both. Trust me, the both I cut gap for you guys. You guys are doing well. All right, fans. I will keep saying this. If you are watching me in my YouTube, through my YouTube, please subscribe. My Facebook, follow me, share this video. If you have a car you want to drive, you have a dispatch bike you want to drive, come to us. Let's put you through. Let's onboard you and start making money on this platform. All right, share, and like so that this video can go viral.